Hello, wonderful person. Welcome back. Let's take something apart. Alright, let's do this thing. What we have here today is a heavy, it says Sony Integrated Stereo Amplifier, TA-5650, and it is very heavy, and I would love to see if it worked and keep it, but I don't know if you can see. I'm sure you cannot, but it has a bad bend here where someone threw it off a rooftop or out the second floor window moving or whatever, and it's no longer very well anymore. Caution, do not remove screws. See bottom notice. I don't see a notice on my bottom. Okay, integrated stereo amplifier, we got that part. 120 volt. Made in Japan, Sony, certified. I can't read that sticker. And so I'm seeing, again, nothing with a date.
Really?
I have no idea.
It's disappointing.
First thing I'm going to do is come right here, since it's very interested. And the first set of screws I'm going to take out today is these that says caution, do not remove screws. If you're not supposed to remove them, why would they have screws there? Oh. That was a bad joke.
I was gonna touch you to like relieve the shock to make a joke, but
you didn't want none of that, huh?
I'm walking away.
Walk on by. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh, it's starting to move a little bit. Up, screw out, and up. And the only thing it has when I remove that is a thing that's with an arrow on it pointing over there. That's odd. Is that plastic? Yes, it is. How dare they put plastic on something like this? Oh.
Okay, I'm curious. What was it? Because you can't see anything from it.
See, look, I removed it, and then when it's removed, it's just this with an arrow on it. I have no idea what that part does, but I will go ahead and remove these two screws while we're here, and I won't have to come back to that. 1, 2, and it's funny because on everything else around all these speaker plugs and everything, there's always all these things are normally screws, but these are riveted in. That's gonna be strange. Don't shock me. Oh, you should be able to shock now. Alright, come on, screw, get out of there. Alright. Now you fall inward. Alright. Hey, since you came over here with that camera, you could have got a good view at the front, too.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
It's missing these knobs. So.
I think these are nice.
Yeah. These nice switches. There's no screws on the top. There's some screws on the sides. Caution, do not remove this cover. See bottom notice.
What
I looked
notice?
on them. Oh, there's the bottom notice. I looked at behind me and I didn't see no notice on my bottom. Caution, to prevent electrical shock, do not remove cover. No several parts. Take two qualified. Yeah. Yada, yada. Alright, so now it's upside downward because there's no screws on the top. Well, let's take the screw out of this leg. Nice little legs. Oh, that one's a little smushy, but surprised they look this good. That one out of there. We might just save these little feet anyhow. They might come in handy for some wild use. It's funny, I've noticed on a couple of things, sometimes there's holes in here that have 1, 2, that's 8 points on them, like 8-pointed star. That's kind of odd. I don't know why. Don't know a lot of things. Alright, get out of there. Alright, so let's put these feet in that box. Let's come back and take this screw off of there. No idea what it goes to, but screws available on the bottom. Take him out of there. Take him out of there. Get out of there. What you looking at the calendar for?
I must make an important phone call.
Now? Okay, go right ahead. I'm doing fine here. The camera's filming and we'll be doing good. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, nope. There's some there, but I want to come get these. I have a little dirt and grass on them first. Oh, that one came out. Or started out, anyhow. That one. Da-da-da-da-da-da. They're not wanting to come out of there because they have dirt and grass in them. Dirt and grass. Dirt and grass. Dirt and grass. I hope it's dirt and grass and not dirt and dog poop. Alright, let's see if this one will give us a little bit better. Yeah. It dug through the dirt and grass. Actually, it looks like it landed in mud the way it's still on there. Looks like it came from a height too to hit in the mud that hard and stick on there like that. No serviceable parts. Well, we're not going to service any parts. We're decommissioning this thing. Plus, we just go right ahead and pull this sticker off of there. If it wants to come off of there, it doesn't want to come off of there. If I can get that sticker off of there. There you go. One piece. Now, I don't think it counts because there's no sticker. No warning label. Get that one. That one has place for 6 screws. They only found necessary to put 3 in it. Huh. And I removed that thinger. That's pretty cool. Ventilated. Put that in that box right there for now because I like it. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these weird guys down there. I don't know what they do. I'm going to take one out right now and see. Can't even think of the name of them little things. So. No idea what they do. Oh. Huh? Ta-da. They had glue on it too to make it stay glued in there. We'll set that one to the side right now. Okay. Let's take these screws off the side here and see if that panel, the wood just falls away or what. I think it will. We have some little hookies down in there. There you go. Look at that. Particles, not even real wood. So, made in Japan. Well, let's get these screws out of it. Lots of screws. I should get me a little electric screwdriver maybe. Make it go a little faster, but I don't really like using a drill. It's so noisy and takes all the fun out of it. There. A little piece of metal. Put it in the metal junk box. Nice piece of wood. Don't think I'll have any use for that, but just lay it here while we think about it because it might make a nice backing for a picture frame or something of similar usage. This one's a little more scratched up though, so it might not be usable for such of a thing. Huh? did we do that? There. I thought we'd remember it in a second. And we did. Ooh. Get that one out of there. Another one. Pretty cool how they just hook that in there and then put 2 screws. And it took a piece of metal and 3 screws to hook it. And then 2 screws. Why didn't they just put 2 more screws at the bottom? Makes no sense. End up doing more to try to do less. Do not remove this cover to see bottom notice. See bottom notice. Alright, so that's that piece off, that piece off. This looks like, yep. Look at that. Oh, this piece just fell right off. I think it was broke. Oh, box top off. I'll put it there a second. Set this guy down. Like I guessed, it's broke the circuit board inside of here from its fall. I guess it's broke right in half. Some nice big old heat sinks in there. I don't think I've seen any that thick and giant in anything I've taken out yet. That is pretty awesome. Okay, let's see. These are metal. Alright, let's take the screw out of it. Put the screw in the screw bucket. This other screw here out of it. Wow, that's cool looking too. I don't know what that is. Actually, I don't know what anything in here is. What am I talking about? Well, I do know what a few of the things are, but not many. Okay, let's put these 2 fine pieces of... Oh, wait a minute. Them are aluminum. That's odd. Was not expecting that. Guess it's a good idea to put them in the aluminum bucket, huh? Take this screw out because it's right here in my face. And this one over here, that looks akin to it. Come on, why don't you want out of there? There you go. Oh, that loosened the front plate up. Oh, that loosened the front plate up where it could come off of there. Except for the fact that this one big old knob's in the way. And I'm not sure how it comes off of there. Must come off harder than the others. That's the reason why it hasn't been removed yet. Because, oh, look at that. Has a couple set screws in it, but it wasn't very tight. This is like aluminum.
Wow. It's a little heavy.
Yeah. And this, I can't tell, but I think it's metal too, it's not plastic. I thought it was plastic, but yeah, it's also like aluminum. We'll set them there. We're doing more thinking. There's a nice cute wire tie that twists with the little balls. Alright, now let's see. Does it want to come off now? Yes, it come off. Look at that. Dun-dun-dun. It's got some plastic on the back to pop off. I think it's the aluminum. Set it over there, but plastic low. Oh, that's a little plastic switch.
Aluminum.
Oh, it's a broken piece. That's what it is. Right? No, that's not the same part. I can't tell. This is broke for sure. In there it goes. Okay. Where was you? Alright, over here. Lots more screws. Let's take this little side plate off. Batman.
Computer's still updating.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Last time it took it quite a while to update, did it not?
Yes.
Well, we'll let it update away. Update away. It's pretty updatable. Here I am working on the side where you can't see what's going on again. That's not unusual for the dummy.
My other stuff. That's in the drawer.
Talking to thyself in thine closet.
I was missing a slipper. One was in the dryer and the other one was on top of it. So
This is different.
I was a little confused.
So, that's not bad for today then. If you was just a little confused.
Yeah. That was just in that one brief moment though.
That was not nice. I should apologize, but I'm probably not wrong. Catman do.
I thought that was sweet tea, but it was grape juice. So at first I thought there was something wrong with the tea.
You got surprised.
I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, it's expecting to taste tea and you taste grape juice. And you're like, what was that all about? Man, they look in the hole here at the size of them heat sinks.
Oh.
Not with that. You know, you can look with that if you want, but
Wow.
eventually they'll be exposed. I was just
Yeah, I was looking at that.
wow, that's amazing the size of those.
Look.
They're thick.
Yeah.
I guess this is a big old thing put off a bunch of heat when it was working. Wow.
Oh, this is broke.
Yeah, that panel was broke already.
Mm.
That green board.
Let's see inside.
All right, let's see now. Oh, look at that. Oh, getting things moving. Let me move this over here because it needs them. This is finished here. Lay it down on the floor and try not to cut our feet as we mash it down. Fold it down. But now it's all folded up. Fits in the junk wagon much better. Alright, now this back box here, it's totally loose. Spin it around to the side a little bit, but we can see it, or you can see it a little bit better. This is loose. How do we get it off of there? Well, first of all, this screw here has all the ground hooked up to it. Remove that and remove these ground wires and those ground wires and this speaker wires, little board. Can't tell. Everything here basically is soldered in, so it's kind of hard to tell what's what and what does what. This is where the electric comes into it right here. Dang, them things are long. Another one there. Another one bias to us. Hey, hey. It does come all the way out. I thought for a minute maybe it sticks in there, but no, it came all the way out. That one too, even though the first one still did not want to play. Now, come out of there. Let's see what those do. First of all, tie to this here power cord. So let's get that there and nip that there so we can start getting the power cord out of the way. Okay. And all this rigmarole. Where's that screwdriver? Oh, that went to those 3 electric plugs that went on the back of it. That's crazy. Okay, so let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. And nip. And nip. Look at that. With low plug in. Well, that's a little piece of brass in there or not. We'll have to check that and see. And how about these other ones? What I gotta do to get you out of there? What I gotta do to get you out of that? Banging into a fine house. Come on now. I could not tell what this is either. It doesn't want to give it up. There. What's it say? 250 volt. Yada yada yada. I don't know what that does. I don't know a whole lot of things, it seems. Now these little 2 pieces of metal. And get this one here out of there. Have 2 more plug-ins. You can plug all kind of junk up in the back of this. Weird. 2 pieces of metal. Go to the metal depository. Oh, actually it was 3. Okay, come back over here. Come on now, knowingness.
Your French word of the day today, Papi, is bientôt.
Bientôt on what?
Bientôt.
Oh, bientôt?
Bientôt.
Bientôt?
Yeah, bien.
That sounds
Like-
Italian.
Bien, like good.
Uh-huh.
And toe, like early.
Okay.
But when these 2 words are put together and they make the one word bientôt, it means soon.
Ah.
Not good early. It means soon. But soon,
Mm-hmm.
bientôt, I will go to the store
Okay.
before it gets dark.
For.
I wanted a couple of things from the dollar store.
Okay. I shall need to know.
Oh yeah, and chocolate, right. I was gonna-
Chocolate.
yeah, that's not from the dollar store, that's from the Super C. I was thinking about something I'd seen on Oprah like 10 or 15 years ago.
Uh-huh.
But now I'm not sure I want to mention it because it's not totally appropriate.
Well, don't.
Just that chocolate activates certain areas in people's brains. Humans.
Well,
I refuse to see Hugh people. We're all humans.
Hugh people?
Yeah.
What
That's-
the heck would that be?
That's just too long to say. Hugh people? People are going to get confused. We're not all named Hugh. Or Huey.
Huey.
But yeah, chocolate activates good places in your brain.
Huey in the news?
Makes you feel happy when it's raining outside.
Well, it has been doing that, and also that just reminded me that I lost a screwdriver. If you're going to go soon,
Oh yeah.
because it's been raining and going to be raining, and the rain comes and goes, and it's not been raining for a little while, so maybe you should soon depart on your way.
Ah yes, that's why I was saying bientôt.
Oh.
But then also I had the follow-up question of if we needed anything at the store.
Oh. Not real. Well, not really, but I'm thinking there was something.
I probably won't.
Oh, 2 cans of red kidney beans.
Oh yeah, chili.
Gonna make chili tomorrow.
Oh.
Hamburgers tonight.
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
Chili tomorrow.
Chili.
Or vice versa, I mean, but come on.
No, hamburgers.
Hamburgers tonight because I messed it up last night. And
I got the pickles. The pickles. The pickles.
pickles.
Yeah, yesterday I got hamburger pickles.
All that stuff's really hooked on there, so that has to stay. And what about our cord, our power cord here? Can we make it come on up out of there easy enough? And save the little doodad that passes through the box? I don't know. it doesn't seem so that it wants to cooperate. So, but you know what? I don't want to cooperate. So, snip. And there's the back panel with all the little stuff still mounted to it because it has little rivets like on it.
Oh, we have enough milk. Okay.
And I don't know.
You're not using milk for supper, right?
No, ma'am.
Then we can go until tomorrow. I like drinking
think-
milk.
Actually, look like little metal doodads, but I think they're little plastic doodads that I might can cut right off of there.
Dirty plastic. Oh, safety goggles, my friends.
There, look at that. Pop right out of there. It's plastic. Plastic.
These safety goggles are not even intended. They were given to me with an ulterior purpose to protect from
So-
the virus.
All these little things, this plastic clip, and then these pop out. That's for another moment.
There's metal in there.
Probably, yes. I want to continue with my maze.
So just the 2 cans of red kidney.
Yes, ma'am. 2 cans of those so that we won't have to worry tomorrow about coming up with the beans because I have everything else. And I want to make the chili. Okay, this is partially undone too. Here, except for all the gangs of wire. This gang of wire goes with it that way. I don't know where these are going, but a little nip there will handle that. Over here, nip that red one, and that red one, and that black one, and a brown one, and a purpley looking one. There's them off of there. Okay, and now where does this all go to? Well, this mess and this mess is the same mess or what? Man, oh man. It just keeps on having wires. Let's see if we can cut all them at once instead of one at a time. Look at that. Well, there's still one there. Get this big pull around there. And I do believe if I just... Wow, it's wrapped in string. Man, oh man. Some white ones going that way, and some of them go that way, and some of them go that way, and I'm just gonna go whack, wow, cut off there. Come on now, give me them off of there. And those were doing what? A string. It's put together with a string. Finally. Alright, let's do that. Heavy stuff. That's still heavy. Alright, there's that part. All these different circuit boards and panels and pieces, and this goes on and on. On and on. That's a song, I think. Let's see. Okay, move that over that way, that over that way. Where's my brush and dustpan? Because where it hit the ground, some other dirt got in it. Clean that up. Off of there. Yes, it's already 4, so you should be going to the stove.
Yeah.
So it gets any later, darker, or colder. Blah, 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 blah.
I'm thinking before I leave, maybe we should change phones so that you don't run out of
Juice?
space. Yeah.
Okay, we could do that. How much? I mean, you don't know how much is on there. How long has this been running already?
Almost 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
29.
Takes me 30 minutes just to get this far? Dang it.
Well, I kept saying distracting things too. So.
Well, I know, but I think I'm just wasting time. Wasted days and wasted nights. Da, 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 da. Well, what's on this? It's got copper, those little thingies. And it's broke too, right there. Dang. But no beautiful gold or silver. That's just disappointing.
That is disappointing.
Well, I didn't expect to see any in here. Anyhow, But it's just that I'm constantly looking for gold and silver. I don't even know what these doodads are. There's a lot of doodads in here, for lack of a more appropriate word. I can say dingdads, but I don't know what that means.
Doohickeys.
Doomahickey? That's not a doomahickey, no. There's a difference.
Just a doohickey? A doohickey.
A doohickey? Is this? Yep. Magnetic. Means Magno Man was here. Huh? Magneto Man. Oops. That's not copyright, is it? Come on now. Get on out of there. There's that one. And that one. So is this part A if you're going to switch phones, the recording and the other recording?
Yep.
The other phone's going to be like part B or something?
Well, this will be part 1.
Oh, so you don't do the A and B thing.
Nope.
Negative black. Negative black. Negative. What the heck does that mean?
There's no positive.
50 volt by 100 by 10,000 something F.
What?
Negative black. That's weird. I don't know. But they are black. They're not binoculars. Look. This is beyond my knowledge of. I don't have like, well, let's see, maybe zero knowledge of amplifiers. So. And then she's carrying it away.
Yeah, to see if we can see it here.
Oh, maybe somebody can give. Well, I'm sure there's plenty of people that could give us the answer. Because I'm sure there's people that know all about these things.
Why won't it focus?
Even though I'm not one of them.
Hmm.
Anyhow, I guess since she's leaving, we're going to change cameras here in a moment. And so we'll take a little pause, just as soon as I get this last, well, it's not the last unit, there's all this and this, but let me take this little box here off of here, and then we'll pause, change cameras. This is the thing that takes most of the dang weight. That was a lot on that one little alarm. Move that. Made in Japan. I have no idea exactly what it is either. But it's screwed together and it's put together, and I guess it's gonna have one of those squares in there. Like in the microwave. What do you call them?
Hammer?
Huh?
Hammer time?
No, this can come apart with a hammer. Okay, if you want to pause so we can switch your cameras, then I'll stop doing things.
Okay.